Again, I am now 37 weeks. So this is going to be my 37-week update because I'm about to be 38 weeks on Wednesday. And that is actually my next doctor's appointment too. But where do I begin? At the last appointment, I don't even know what I said in my last video, but I'll just recap. At my last appointment, he didn't tell me this, but I'm like a sneaky biatch and pay attention to everything. And he put grade 3 placenta calcification on one of, like, just when he was doing the measurements. And he didn't tell me that, but I'm a psychopath with anxiety. So, but I didn't even know really what it was. So I looked it up and, of course, freaked out. So don't Google anything. But I looked it up and he said, or I asked him the next time because he still wasn't going to bring it up. So that was 2 appointments ago. So I asked him at my last appointment and he said it's normal, like, and he didn't say anything because it wasn't like an issue, because everybody's placenta basically dies when it gets closer to the end, and it's still working. So it's just, there was some spots where it was calcifying, but nothing bad. So I just freaked myself out for no reason. And then what else? The fluid is fine. He said he doesn't want to let me go past 39 weeks, and I don't know why, and he didn't say why, but I'm wondering if it's because his birthday is my due date. Him and his son both have a birthday on my due date, which is a possibility. But he said, like, probably around 39 weeks. And he wants to induce more than likely, and I don't want to be induced. That's my biggest freaking fear ever, because I hate it and it hurts. And I have had a natural labor and delivery, and that's just so much better. And I can't get an epidural because they messed mine up with my last kid, and I'm just not going to go through that again. Like, I was basically, I'm holding my phone all weird. I was basically on bed rest for 7 days after my kid was born, and I couldn't hold him or touch him because my brain was basically, felt like it was falling out of my head. And I had to lay, they told me I had to lay like I was a leveler, like when you, the thing with the little bubble when you're like hanging pictures and stuff, and pretend there was a bubble in my back that I was trying to keep centered. And it was horrible. It was horrible, and my vision was starting to go. I started to see black spots, and he said that that's usually grounds for surgery because you can go blind and all of that. So I was about to get surgery, or I was on the verge of getting surgery, and they did the blood patch, and he said if it doesn't work right away, which normally he said people feel 98% better after the blood patch, and it didn't work at all for me. And then he gave me 3 more days, and that's when my vision started to go. And then it finally, like, after those 3 days, though, was, like, it started to slowly get better. So it took me about 2 weeks altogether, but I'm not going through that again because I didn't even get to hold him or anything for 7 days, and that was hell. Like, my ex had to freaking shower me and everything because I couldn't move. It literally felt like my brain was falling out of the back of my freaking head. So no thanks on an epidural. And like, when I think about it, it makes my back hurt. And when I watch it on videos, I freak out. I just can't. So that's why I'm hoping to go into labor naturally, and I want to labor at home as long as possible because I feel like my kids around me would be a distraction from the pain because I am like a very in my head type of person. So yeah, I'm freaking out about that. So I've been curb walking and squats, and nothing's happening, of course, but we'll see. Symptom wise, it's just still horrid heartburn. That stuff that he prescribed me is still on back order, so she said it probably won't be available until 3 months after my due date. So yeah, that ain't happening. And I can't have Tums because sugar. So yeah. I'm still low constantly on my sugars. I've never really been high. I drink a crap ton of water. Like, I drink 1.5 gallons a day, which is a lot of water. That's why I pee so much. Baby still hasn't dropped. And they say, like, more pregnancies you have, the later it happens. And this is number 4, so I'm sure. He's not like, I don't struggle breathing or anything, though, and I never have. And except right now I'm out of breath because I've tried to record this video 4 times and he's kicking me in the rib cage because I just ate. So yeah, and I'm slowly bringing you closer to my face. But I think that's really it. Like, there's nothing major happening. We'll see. I'm gonna ask Wednesday if they still do like membrane sweeps or strips, whatever these ones call it, because I want that done. I want to try everything to go into labor, except I'm not going to do castor oil or the tea, just because those freak me out. So yeah, I'm not going to do those, but walking a lot, squats. I want a ball. I want a yoga ball, but ow, he's headbutting my bladder now. So yeah, almost done, almost there, and that is it. So I will show you the belly, and yeah, I will see you, I don't know, next week. So I'm gonna show you the belly now. All right, there you go. No dropping. He is right. He's actually really high, honestly. So yeah, there he is. With all his glory. Almost ready to come out. All right, thanks for watching, guys.